Good afternoon, morning, evening. Whatever. Soluble Archive, gotta ask, did you ever play Warcraft RTS games? Wow. I played WoW RTS games a long time ago. Why do you ask? ¿Por qué? I'm gonna bring up the walkthrough just because. Vanguard. And not so much for super what to do, but more for Vanguard. More for stuff like the dragon that I'm about to face, and just so I'm not beating on it for 30 minutes, because that is not fun. I don't have time for that. Especially like with the crafting stuff. What? Like I found like the walkthrough that I'm looking at was like, oh, you should deconstruct the sword that basically I've been using the entire game. That's awesome. It's like, oh, what? Like I would never even think to do that. And hello, Detroit, by the way. Hello, Google. Come on. Vanguard Story Walk. Google, you just tripping out? Really? I keep saying Vanguard when it's Vagrant. Alright. Dragon. There are 229 instances of the word dragon in the Vagrant Story walkthrough. Let's see. Alright. This is the first tough boss battle of the game. Running close so that you're by its chest, underneath its head, so it can't cast thermal breath on you. See, that's... I appreciate the fact that it, you know, it won't cast the fire breath if you're actually underneath its head. That's pretty cool. Pull out your spear and cast Potatia? Cast Potato! Oh, I gotta turn the, Gamma Bamma. What was that? 1.3, I think. For you guys. Other settings. Why does that reset? Stop resetting! Spear and put the dragon thing on. The new character models in World of Warcraft look really nice. Like, it's impressive that what they've been able to do with that engine. Like, they had the foresight to know that they were going to do tons of upgrades to it over the course of many, many years. So, that's pretty awesome. Alright, so, do I even have... I hope I still have the spear. I think I did I put the spear... Maybe I put the spear in the thing? The game is really dark for me. Because the walkthrough specifically says spear. So... I mean, they've altered a lot. They've kind of they've held back on some things. Like, there are a lot of ultra settings in there that weren't there before. You know, I don't know, it feels questionable whether the draw distance is ultra. For ultra draw distance, I was expecting it to draw guys way further out, but there's still the thing of flying over guys and having them pop in. So, the container transaction will... Oh, so if you adjust things in the container, you have to save your game. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Back we go. So I do have it. Why didn't this let me equip it before? I don't understand. This game makes me go WTF sometimes. I mean, it's usually enemies, like characters, NPCs and things are popping in below me. I fly out. I can fly out there faster than they can draw. Something tells me I put the. Did I put it on here? Interesting. PP. So it, what did it want me to do? It was saying... Welcome to the first of the workshops. These rooms are very important since you use them to combine equipment to create your own weapons. I recommend disassembling your Fandango and making a new sword with the Scimitar blade and the Crossguard grip. Crossguard grip? Scimitar, Crossguard grip. So the guy said to put the... Put the gem in the spear? Didn't I try using the spear against the dragon and it was like, laughed in my face? It's like, get out of my face. Pull out your spear and cast Prostasia on yourself. Degenerate doesn't work, and then chain the head. Let the bats. Smack the Dragonite gem into your spear and then leave to the west. Did it really just go up to 16 damage? Huh. Well. Get so quiet. You can keep a knocking, but you can't come in. I mean, for a PS1 game, this dragon looks pretty awesome. I have to admit. Like... Damn it. Too slow, man. Ah, come on. Shit. Yeah, I saw your post about the Borderlands thing. Come on, man. Damn it. Nice! Oh shit. Right on! Give me half my hit points back, you bastard. Oh shit. No, I need that. Warlock? No. Sorcerer. Oh shit. Last cast. Too fast, man. Come on. Arrgh! Oh, I have 100 of those. Oh, I have 5 more of these things? Oh god, I thought I had 1. Maybe I had 7. Woo! Yeah. You got an achievement. Oh wait. Normal agent. Take it. I'll take it. Elixir of the Sages, Grimoire, and Analyze. Chain abilities. Raging Ache. Inflicts an amount of additional damage equal to 10% of the damage Ashley has sustained. Should probably take these affinities. Yeah. That's the way you're supposed to do it. If you're standing outside and you don't have the fire affinity, and he keeps, if you're sounding outside from underneath his head, he'll keep casting that casting the fire breath thing. F that. That shit hurt a lot. Clearly, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, even with fire affinity, like that would just wreck your face. Please to be saving. Oh, you son of a... Really? I guess these guys are dragons? Must be. What's up, Frank Boss? Now with longer hair. I guess it's been, how long has it been? It's probably going on a couple weeks now, yeah. If I'm more attentive, I should probably get a haircut again. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Guess, kind of curious about the axe. Like, I wonder if the axe does well against the undead, like the skeletons and stuff. Let's find out. I have no idea why I feel like sometimes some weapons show up in my inventory that I can't. It wasn't letting me equipped. Holy shit, the outside. My god. Maybe I did get out here. This seems familiar, but... Oh, man, I don't know. Well? Just a workshop. Nothing else here. We've still no word from Squad 3. They're dead, then? I could not. Did you not verify their corpses? Sire, my apologies. Bitch. Coward, you are a stain on the escutcheon of our order. The loss of our brothers cannot be helped. Pray that fate will not be as cruel a mistress to us. Search! The rat hole Molenkamp's been using is here somewhere. Leave no stone unturned. Sire! I, for one, cannot leave this accursed city soon enough. So weird to watch a stream on full stream. I would say even more so with the fact that this game could easily be on mobile these days. That'd be a fun port. I mean, well, it could be on mobile, but I can't imagine the controls would map too well. Maybe though. Actually, maybe it would. Break room. Locked? Crimson key. Well, alright then. Answer wisely, and you may yet live. Now tell me where Sydney hides. Save your breath, knight. You fools think the dark will bend to you. We are prelates of the Lord, scum. We are not here to bend aught. We are come to cleanse. Patooing! Now, there is still time. Pray. Perhaps he will forgive, and I will pardon your sins in his name. Go to hell. So end those who serve the dark. What mean you? The dark is formless and invisible. It invades the body like a plague, an unseen visitor. Yet those it taints become undying. Undying? Yes, they do not die. But he did die, turned to dust, leaving no trace. Did he not? What is death? Is it the ruination of the flesh? Surely that is death, but it can only facet of the truth. True death is the death of the soul, and theirs is not a true death. Even should their flesh crumble to decay, their souls will wander eternally. The undying of Le Monde do die, but it is an incomplete death. An incomplete death? Trapped in purgation, they yearn for life. Thus they seek bodies without souls, and the corpses that walk are born. They say the howl of the north wind is the cry of the wandering souls. Grissom, gather our remaining men. Join with Tiger's knights and crush Mellencamp. Yo! By your command. Will the same happen to me? You will not die, sugar. And there is one who has found the true undeath, immortality, my love. Let us search for this Sydney. Sugar bumps. So the Cardinal seeks immortality. That's right, but it's not that concerns you. Oh shit! An incomplete death's more than a VKP butcher deserves. Well, this thing sucks. At least in its current state, it's not bad. It's terrible. What the hell? Now it's like, it's worse? What is happening, game? Come on. You're killing me. You're killing me, bruh. I think the combat is fun. Bronze axe and mace. Gosame. Gasame? Because UI says don't hold anything more than 5 weapons. That sucks. I've never gotten past one combo, so unless you have to like chain different things together, I've never gotten past one, so I have no idea how that works. So it's supposedly like I'm supposed to be using an edged weapon against this guy to kill him, but its edge isn't doing shit. Two-handed as it? Okay. I haven't taken... I'm trying to find another workplace. The walkthrough that I kind of look at every once in a while has suggested something to that extent. I just wish things... It's difficult to try to make decisions when I'm not quite sure what these things are doing. Like, I'm afraid of, like, losing a weapon. I hate when that shit happens, man. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's just, I think the biggest frustration that I have with this game is knowing how weapons work against other enemies. Like, it's not super clear, like, how that works. So, like, the mechanic of... yeah, it's just not clear to me, like, how it's supposed to work. I mean, how does the combo even work? Workshop, magic hammer. The following materials may be combined: bronze and iron. Okay. I mean, can you chain the same attack? Like, I feel like I press the circle attack you know, I time it right and I press it again when I think it's supposed to be on. Hang on. Oh, I can't turn that crap off. Combos can be learned at a training dummy? So I've come across, I'm assuming it's like the guy, the dummy in the knight armor. I've come across one of those. And I'm assuming I can just, you don't really need to stand in front of anything, right, to do this stuff? So do the components, do the blades save their stats? So the walkthrough suggests disassembling the Fandango, which I've done, and making a new sword with the Scimitar blade and the cross guard grip. Add the Heralis gem to it, making a sword that kicks human ass. Well, I don't have that. So Scimitar. Okay. So I don't have the hilt. Okay. Disassemble everything. Except for the spear. It's a terrible looking series. All I have is swept hilts. The axe head works good against humans. Hand axe. So it's a lightweight axe used to cut wood, sand face. Wait, I thought you were all threes. Oh, it... What? Why are you all negative? There we go. So 221122. If I did scimitar. Scimitars! 2 edge. Man, these are terrible. Broadsword. Butcher knife on the end of the pole arm. Or the wooden pole can be used with that. Hefty mace with a large iron head at its tip. Bronze heavy mace. Could use the sand. I can't remember what it came with. Which is better against humans? Edged or blunt? 3 blunt, 6 edged. Wait. Oh. Ugh, I hate having to name this stuff. Axe 1. Sure, whatever. Axe 1. Can I set up any... What about equip... hang on, get in there. So you can only do... Beedaloo. Skibbity bee bop boodly doo boop 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 boop. I guess we're gonna find out how this works. Suppose we'll jump everything in here, then get rid of, just dump all the weapons. Or I guess all the parts? Do you have the... Oh, you can have 16... Oh, I see. Shields. Gems. Find a dummy? What are the dummies usually at? I mean, there's no dummy in here. Like I said, I've only found one of those dummies before. I've never seen another one. This is probably gonna be terrible. Heal panel. Thank you. Hooray for the good traps. Oh! Well, find anything? Not but dust on this side, sir. We shall join the others, then. Yet crossing the river means it's too dangerous inside the city walls. You heard what befell our brothers. Yet we waste our time here. The cold ones will not walk under the sun, but soon night will fall. I'll have to find another way around. I'll have to find it. Okay, okay. Okay, bruh. I mean, it's a shame there's not like a dummy. Like, why can't there be a dummy inside the place where you make weapons? I mean, are they powerful in the sense that they can, you create combos? Is that why they're rare? I guess, I don't know. We'll try this out, but I don't know what I'm doing. Save this stuff here. Different slot. Probably should have made my scimitar again, though, for the beasts. For any beasties. Blah, blah, blah. Great axe. Did you just attack your own dude? Wow. I I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is ridiculous. The walkthrough's like, ascend the slope and cast Degenerate on Dwayne. Press stage upon yourself and let loose with the edge weapon to finish him off quickly. Yeah. That's not happening. Oh. Combat is sadly infamous for being harsh, unfair, and unforgiving. I don't know. It's a shame. So many roadblocks these days. The older games, I suppose. Like there's something cool about it, but like you're used to games. I mean, it's unforgiving, sure, but I don't know. I'm trying to imagine like the timing elements of like the Batman or Shadow of Mordor, like those kind of those brawler kind of systems where there's a tell. I mean, there's like an exclamation point that pops up, but it's like fractions of a second, which is cool, like for difficult things. But when it's like the common thing, ugh. It's just kind of like a letdown. Because it's always different depending on what's going on. Because it plays reverse for blocking. But I don't know. Man. Any other older games? Nah, not really. Demon Souls is hard, but you don't feel it's unfair, at least. No, Demon Souls... No, there was something about Demon Souls where a lot of it was consistent. There's just something about this that feels off. Like, I don't care that it's hard. I played through Demon Souls and Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Dark Souls 1 and 2 and Demon Souls. I played all three of them. So it's not like it's... There's just something off. I mean, maybe if I understood the crafting system a bit more, or I don't know. Like, is there anything that I'm wearing? Oh, Jesus. I mean, I primarily just wanted to put some time into this game. Like, I had the game for a while, and I played it, I don't know, I guess back in 2001. Then I picked it up on the PSN. I just wanted to put time into it, just to put time into it, just to play it. It just goes into the whole, like, I like playing games, just from an experiential standpoint. I like seeing the mechanics and the systems, how things are flowing. At the end of the day, though, if I'm not having fun with it, if there's certain parts that you can kind of appreciate and like about a game, but if the overall experience just isn't there for me, personally, right, completely subjective, then I'm just not going to play it. But it's not to say that it's not an enjoyable game for other people, as it always is the case. It's just like, I don't know, maybe I'll come back to it one day, or maybe I'll look into it, like look into the systems and stuff offline, and then come back into it. just so I have a better understanding of what I'm doing. But like I'm pretty far into the game, and it's like if I have to start over again or something because I made a mistake with an item or I disassembled an item or something and I shouldn't have, then yeah, that's not going to work out so well. I could use... We could use this. Fireproof might help. Reflect damage isn't going to help against that guy. There's also for me a certain level of tolerance for games that require you to swap out items constantly. I can say I'm not a huge fan of that sort of system. Like literally the walkthrough was saying when the first guy that comes down with the sword and the shield, use an edge weapon against that guy. When the guy comes down with a great axe, use a piercing weapon against that guy. For the other guy, use an edge weapon against that guy. It's like, okay, I just want to beat guys up with my weapons. I don't want to swap weapons every single enemy. Enable fetish shield. I mean, I'm sure obviously people enjoy. I'm sure, you know, this is just me playing. But it's like, it just takes me out of the experience. So I have to go into the menu, swap weapons, go back, fight guys, menu, swap weapons, fight guys. It's kind of shit. It's kind of shit. It breaks the immersion for me. Now, if there was like a system like this, a counter to that, because other games have had something like this, or a lot of games do, because you have multiple weapons that you can cycle between, right? But if there was like a hotkey for me to swap weapons, so I didn't have to go into the inventory, then it would be okay. Because there's multiple games we've played, and that everybody plays, that you have a weapon wheel, or you can swap weapons. You know, a weapon that's better, or whatever. It's a normal thing. It's almost kind of common. But they usually don't make you go into... And this very well could be a problem with the PSOne. Or basically PSOne. Where it just suffers from the old systems, right? The old controllers and the old whatever, you know, or maybe we just progressed. This is just the way it used to be done, and this was terrible. So now we do a weapon wheel or a quick select. So, you know, it just might be a victim of just old school game design. Famous for the story. Yeah, the story's been pretty cool so far, but I like being able to swap or, you know, hit different body parts. You know, it doesn't really add. It just gives you more options for the accuracy to kind of play into effect. But like me hitting his arm, with the weapon in it doesn't affect. I don't think it does. Doesn't affect how he attacks me, right? There's no kind of intangible cause and effect for me hitting his arms as opposed to his head. All that matters is that I do more damage. You know, in this case, it's by 5. So I can do 30 damage at 92% accuracy to the arms. Head is 25. Body is 30, 66. So poke you in the butt. This would be the kind of game where I probably would be open, like, as you know, Frank Boss was kind of offering suggestions. Like, that's totally cool with this kind of game. You know, as long as they're not narrative spoilers and more like gameplay suggestions and stuff, that's okay. Like, if you're supposed to do training dummies to get combos, and there's just like a severe lack of that, or the dummies themselves. Well, it is kind of something to take into consideration, right, when you do remakes. Like, if there's a change of control, if you can improve the controls from the days of yore, then that is something that should be investigated. Come on, man. God damn it. So, yeah. I think I'm done with this for a while. For the foreseeable future. Dead end. Shelved. Hmm. Let's see. What to do? What to do? Yeah. Well, I think I'm just gonna shut down the cast for now. If I can figure out something else to play, I don't know. Maybe I'll fire up Evil Within, kind of mix it up a little bit. But I'm gonna take a. I've been going for an hour and a half now, so I'll take a quick break. Probably make some coffee or something. I don't know. Maybe it is time for Evil Within. Maybe it is time for Evil Within. But yeah, I'll be back in, I don't know, in a little bit. Well, the plan anyway. So thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I will see you guys in a little while.